Hi, this is Nixon's Opinions with Circular Gaming. This is my first episode, so let's say all goes smoothly. Fingers crossed. So yeah.
Okay, so topic 1 is racism. Racism is a hot topic in the media at the moment. Why do you think this is?
It's hot at the moment because firstly, the Stephen Lawrence story where he was murdered in a racist attack and his killers were sentenced on the 4th of January 2012. Then there's the woman holding her kid on the tram, hurling racist abuse at the passengers, was pretty crazy, even went viral on YouTube. Then there's the football issues, where John Terry's being charged over allegations of racism towards Anton Ferdinand. And then you've got Liverpool's Luis Suarez calling Man United's Patrice Evra a Negro, which is totally unacceptable. So yeah, just there's 4 major big storylines in the media. So obviously it's caught a light, and racism's being discussed a lot at the moment. Just touching on the football stories, I feel these players are a bit of a disgrace really, because at the start of the season they probably promoted the Kick Racism Out of Football campaign, and also nowadays they're massive role models to like young kids and people from all over the world. So really they should be setting an example, which they really didn't do in these situations. So sorry for not touching on the other stories. I'm not too familiar with the facts, so I won't comment further on those. So yeah, that's it on that one.
Cool. Then question 2: have you ever been a victim of racism yourself?
I have, and I'm leaving it there.
Fair enough. So question 3: so what are your final opinions on racism?
I'll say 2 things. It's not healthy for any community, and without it, the world would be a better place.
No doubt about that. So moving on to topic 2, which is Facebook. And with Facebook, is it becoming too personal?
Well, it has over 800 million active users, so obviously you're going to get people that are going to be personal. But for me, in my opinion, certain users get way too personal. No one can surely care if you have a cold, flu, or even dandruff, like, or can they? No, I don't. But so yeah.
Okay, so what do you sort of hate about Facebook? Or you know.
What do I hate the most? You mean?
Yeah.
I don't hate anything about Facebook. Just some of its users write pointless statuses, and so yeah, that's about it on that.
Okay, so what's your final opinions on Facebook versus Twitter?
I prefer Twitter. I'm a tweeter, but I do have Facebook, but I'm 100% team Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, get on it. It's much better.
So next topic, topic 3, final topic is single mums.
Gee.
Question 1: what do you think there is? Why there's so many single mums nowadays?
Obviously there's a million reasons why there's loads more single mums at the moment, but there's 2 that mainly stand out for me, and those are the dad running away, as we are talking about single mums, and divorce. They're the ones I've seen and heard happen most, so yeah. Okay,
so do you think it's possible for a single mum to play both roles in a child upbringing, like mum and dad? And
to an extent, yes. I don't feel this affects girls as much as boys. I feel a boy definitely needs some sort of male figure, whether it be an older brother, cousin, uncle, or even a celebrity. I feel your mum can give you the birds and the bees and how to respect a woman and stuff like that, but discussing sexual or boy activities with your mum isn't really a good idea sometimes, and I'm quite sure some of you can relate.
Yeah, cool. So what's your final opinions on single mothers?
Being brought up by one myself, I have the utmost respect for the majority of them. I feel most single mums, I say most because not all are good, there's always bad, but most deserve a lot of credit and should feel very proud of themselves. So yeah, big double thumbs up from me.
Cool, so that wraps up our 3 topics and 3 questions on each topic. Okay, and this is the first episode, so on the second episode we're going to cover some more questions, but if anyone in the comments watching the video, if you've got any comments you want to throw at Nixon, any questions, give us an inbox with subject Nixon's Opinions. We'll be sure to try and feature them on the next episode. So thank you for watching. Take care. This is Nixon's Opinions with Circular Gaming. See you later.